Ali finishes. Better wake up like ain't nothing wrong. I wish the music can play though. I ain't gonna lie, I be wanna listen to music sometimes, bro.
Okay, a lot of hot air that I'm hearing, but I know there were some trades, and I want to hear more about it. So, Brian, do you have more about this conspiring?
There was absolutely no collusion, and I'll tell you why. Because I sent a group chat text to everybody in Team 2K TV, and I said, breaking news. Rumors are reporting that the Golden State Warriors are aggressively pursuing a top draft pick in this year's loaded 2003 NBA draft. So that was me telling the whole league, hey, listen guys, I'm trying to make a trade, and so should you guys. And sure enough, I moved up from the 16th draft pick all the way up to number 3. So I sent off Kenyon Martin and 2 first-round picks to the Clippers, swindled them, and I got the 3rd pick. But then later on, I found out that Blake made an even bigger trade.
Yeah, well, you know, I came in right on time, not early, as Chris likes to think, but I caught wind that Brian had made a deal. Danny was trying to get number 2 or number 1. And I think I just beat him to the punch. I traded 5 first-round picks and Larry Hughes for that 2nd overall pick, and Nazir Muhammad.
But Alexis, I will say the one great thing, the only time in my entire life I have rooted for the Boston Celtics is they had the number 1 pick to draft arguably the greatest player in NBA history, LeBron James. They can't screw this up, right? Oh, they did. Blake, talk about it.
Hey, I was ready to go with Wade or Carmelo Anthony, but the Celtics did me a service. They drafted Chris Bosh, and the GOAT fell into my lap. LeBron James gets to Miami way before he needs to make any kind of decision.
And with the third pick,
Okay, well, since I started this whole trade saga, I really had to nail my third pick here. I had Dwayne Wade and Carmelo Anthony on the board, but since I already have Tracy McGrady at the 2 guard, I wanted somebody in the front court to really help him out, somebody on the wing who could stretch the floor. So I went with none other than Carmelo Anthony to the Golden State Warriors at number 3, and I was super excited about it.
oh, not bad. Not a bad pick. And the fourth pick goes to the runner-up.
Yeah, Danny, how'd you get that pick, first of all?
Well, all I could think through this whole debacle is punctuality is very important, all right? When you get a heads up and you know there's something going down, get in there early. So I did. The only gripe I had was that I made 12 trades to get the number 4 pick. Blake slips in 3 minutes before we start the thing and nails the higher pick, but I got lucky because Dwayne Wade fell to 4, and so I went from an NBA Finals contending right there for the championship to adding a wonderful piece with 17 badges as a rookie. I'm thrilled to have Wade on the team, and I'm going to guarantee a championship for the Kings this year.
And rolling all the way down to the bottom of the draft, we have none other than our tardy Rodney. Tell us what you did.
Well, since I couldn't make the same trades as the other general managers, I decided to just make some moves, make some trades, and then base my draft on those trades. So I noticed my team's way over the cap, and I noticed that Antonio McDyess had 1 more year left with him. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to resign this guy, so I decided to move him and bring some more scoring into my team to give KG some help. So I ended up trading Antonio McDyess, Eddie Jones, Avery Johnson, and a first-round pick to the Raptors for Allen Houston and Latrell Sprewell. So I thought maybe I could have some more scoring because Blake did eliminate me last season with that tough defense that he had. So with the 21st pick, I drafted David West. So I figured I might have some more depth and more scoring.
Nice. So you got David West, and moving even further down the draft, we have our non-conspirator, Chris Manning. Who did you choose?
Well, I decided to go with Luke Ridnour to give my backcourt some well-needed handling and a little bit of shooting. I also picked up Barbosa in the second round of the draft. But here's the thing. Kobe's out for this entire season. So we are fully focused on taking L's, and we're going to keep those L's rolling in, baby, because we're coming for that number 1 pick naturally, not conspiring against our coworkers, you know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean because, Chris, once he found out that Kobe was out for the rest of the season, you simulated all of the games. Therefore, we couldn't make any trades and boost our roster, so thank you for that.
Yeah, it was kind of like how everybody's like, let's get on at 5 o'clock, but then at 4:25, 4 of them were making deals with the rest of the GMs across the league, while some of us had real work to do, so I was a little upset. But it doesn't end with me, because my story is going to be next year. You guys have quite an exciting finish to this season, Danny. Talk about some of the results of this year, too.
Well, it looks like Brian and I are setting ourselves up for a run from the Western Conference. The other 4 of us have made the playoffs, and it's going to be really interesting to see. We're going to have to definitely go through each other. Same thing in the East. Blake and Rodney are matching up in the very first round, so these games, when we get into them, are going to be intense.
Okay, so in our next update, our team members will play against each other in the playoff battle. But first, here's a chance to earn some VC. Who do you think will win the title in Season 2 of our Team 2K TV My NBA Eras League? Do you think it's Team Danny, Team Rodney, Team Brian, or the defending champions, Team Blake?
And a little deeper into the season now, the depth of some teams already being tested, Richard.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries popping up right now. It's tough to establish a rhythm when the guys are being shuffled in and out of the lineup. And truly, to power through, you just need strong leadership.
So the opening lineup here for the
Miss,
Warriors.
god damn.
Threats of George and Leonard at the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Dimes in at the point. Harden with it. Outside Maxey. Back to Harden.
He should just shot that bit. Thirsty ass.
And he gets the bucket.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
There's the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
Your word. You need the ball passed to you to score.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
About a minute into this
Oh,
first
George,
quarter.
bro. Oh, my fucking God, bro.
Here's Dimes. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Harris right side. That shot missing. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And with
Oh,
Embiid,
my God.
when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. Uses so much power, almost unguarded.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Yeah, hoping to tackle something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Harden, the pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Here's Tucker. The layup misses. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. A nice shot by Dimes.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Now here's Harden. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A nice shot by Dimes.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Down low.
Oh, my God, Zubox, what are you doing, bro?
For 2, the official saw contact while he was going up.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Zubac. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Here's Harden. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. He drops it from range.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
George outside. Pass to Dimes.
This nigga did not shoot the fucking ball, bro.
George against Maxey. Here's Dimes. 7 points in the game.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Harris finds Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Back to Harris. Here's Dimes. Fires the 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
Oh, my God, bro.
Outside Maxey. Harris outside. Doesn't go for him.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Poke loose. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Count on Leonard to not get held back by the contact. He goes right through it to get it.
Press these niggas, bro.
Pass to Harris.
one foul now away from the penalty.
They call a foul on me and he's setting a fucking screen.
Harden, the pass to Harris. 5 to shoot.
Oh my God, bro.
It's rebounded by Dimes. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. The three. Second chance shot. Here's George.
This nigga shot the shit.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Inside. Here's Embiid. Nails the baby hook. Timeout. Embiid's got 9.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk over. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. And the Clippers making a change.
Yeah, I'm finna get off this shit. I ain't even finna play this shit tonight, bro. It's just ridiculous. To these niggas.
Season 6 is dropping next week, which means we'll be breaking down all the new rewards and content in our next episode. You don't want to miss it. Make sure to check back next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific for that one.
And if you're out leveling up and you want to enjoy some 2K TV, you can pull us up in your in-game phone or at the God Next spot in the city.
Until next time, finish Season 5 strong, everybody.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Dimes in at the point guard position. Kicks it to George. From the high post. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
George does not need a lot of space to get his shot off, and he's become quite proficient in the mid-range.
Top of the key, Harris. For three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Zubac, why are you running out here, bro?
By Harden. Fires the three.
I missed. Not all of a sudden it's back fast. This shit.
Shot, no good. The 76ers go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And so here are the Clippers. After the missed three from Tyrese Maxey.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-around.
Now here is Harris. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the door.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Say bagel this period. At this point, you have
I'm gonna have to just play this shit.
to run the offense through somebody else.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Shit is ridiculous.
Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
To the wing right side. Harden the pass to Harris. Takes it from 10. And the rejection by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
Here's Dimes. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
The 76ers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he hit the
It's the
shit.
muscle and size of Embiid that allowed him to score through contact.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Just gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get a little shot from time
Oh
to time.
my God, bro! Like, come on.
Strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David.
Shooting one. Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Zubats. Here's Dimes. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now here's Harden. This game with 30 points.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Dimes. He bangs it home with one hand.
He's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Clippers have possession after the miss from Joel Embiid. And now the 76ers
In the fucking way, bro.
On the wing, Harris. Harden outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. On the wing, Harris. Out to the right wing. Embiid inside the line. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Dimes gets the bucket.
Already finding the spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
The 76ers trail by 5. Over to the wing. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Here's Dimes. No good that time. Good D by Harden. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Up top, Maxey. He's covered by Westbrook. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. And Embiid finishes inside.
This nigga
Embiid's
Embiid
got
is
10
going
points in the
crazy.
game.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
And now Philadelphia on the break. George against Maxey. George with the defensive effort.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Harris.
Watch out, Westbrook.
From deep three-point range, and good. The three-point shot good from Dimes. Dimes got 19 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting.
No, I'm in the flow.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have
Niggas going crazy.
to be happy with this start offensively.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Here's Milton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dimes got 5 rebounds tonight. Clippers leading by 6. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game.
You see me going in. Why would you go in while I'm going in?
So it's the Clippers now.
Wide open at 3.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
Shit.
Now here's Milton. D right on him.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Dimes.
I missed.
No good with the triple.
Just got
We've got
crossover for days.
1:55 left here in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Harrell. That's tipped. Here's Dimes. 19 points in the game. There's the three.
Oh my God.
Another chance. Lets the three fly. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Harden the pass to Harrell. Good work defensively by Morris. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Dimes. The kick out to Westbrook. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Harden with it. Westbrook picks him up. Harden against Westbrook. And the foul called on Dimes. That is his...
Damn. Embiid and Harden sit down. They start getting their ass blown
And
the
so
fuck up.
here are the Clippers. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. They've got Dimes. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's George with the two guard. He was all alone on that one. Maxey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Why you not closing up?
Here's Dimes, guarded by Tucker. Dimes gets the bucket.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Maxey. We saw him with 10 points last game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Dimes. He's got 24. Connects from three-point range.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Bounce pass for Milton. Here's Harris. The 76ers again can't hit it. Clippers leading by 18. The kick out to Westbrook. Three-pointer on the way.
Down.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He picked up 67 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Harden's checked in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them, and coming up with some cookies along the way.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Dimes. It's deflected. Outside for George. Passes it to Covington. Westbrook scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The 76ers shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Harden pass to Maxey. Harris, right side. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Here's Dimes. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the 76ers call time here. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Embiid finds Harrell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Robert Covington picks one up.
Boy, he certainly appears like a wrecking ball inside. Harrell makes it hard to cover him without fouling him because he's so aggressive, seeking out contact.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Westbrook with a wide open look. The Clippers rebound. The pass to Dimes. Shoots the 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Philadelphia shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Looking to end his own spell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris, because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 17-5 run here. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
76ers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Harden the pass to Embiid.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to... points. Oh, my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Daniels is checked in for Philadelphia. In the corner, Harden pass to Embiid. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The kick out to Westbrook. And
Damn,
on the
Westbrook.
triple. Westbrook's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Plumlee, the pass to Dimes for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Back to Harden. Pass to Embiid. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Dimes. He's covered by Maxey. Dimes. And he lays it straight in. Dimes got 43 points.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Out to the right wing. Harrell kicks to Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Nigga Embiid shooting so many fucking free throws, bro.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league.
And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Dimes has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taking full advantage of it.
On the ball, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And here are the 76ers now. Outside, Maxey. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Maxey. On the wing, Harris.
This nigga not even trying. I'm looking at this guy.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This nigga pig dodging.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And Harden with the stuff.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Here's Dimes. He's covered by Maxey. Plumlee, no luck. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
Look at the way he just stole this ball. Like, look where he came from. Niggas ain't not flying to the ball like that, bro.
Maxey with it. Leonard picks him up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Dimes. Doesn't go
What? I can't lay it up over Maxey's head, bro. Switch, bro.
Outside, Maxey. Slam dunk by Maxey.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less fun, so to speak. But
see what happened when you ain't getting no fucking help down there?
It's probably a misnomer.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And the basket by Harris.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Harden draws the double. Right wing. Tucker the pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Releases. The putback. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 6.
This nigga Embiid is going crazy.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Dimes connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Here's Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Off the inbound, no good.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Dimes. And it's off from three-point range.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Please don't run past me, bro.
Left to play in the third. From outside the arc, Milton grabs the board.
Yeah, I can't shoot no more because it's time to...
by 16. Well, Shake Milton, Clark, is 6'5". Has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's skill level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the 1-2 that make him a versatile.
We need another center. We need like Thaddeus Young or something, bro.
Taking a
These
look
two
at their free
niggas,
throw
bro.
statistics on the season, right around 74%.
I only really came here for Paul George and Leonard, bro. I ain't really come for these
trying to
niggas.
address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Misses in close. The dive for the ball. Here's Dimes.
Plumlee, go in the paint. This nigga waiting on him to get to him.
Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue.
This nigga waiting on the 3 for the defense to catch back up with this nigga, bro.
As they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was
Punch the shit out of Embiid right there.
And so
Bow, still on his head.
In command with the
Run on the other side of the court.
The buzzer sounds. And it's been their defense setting the tone. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 16. So with George on the bench, here's who Teron Lewis going with.
Damn, I should have shot it.
Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in the point guard. Harris passes to Embiid.
You can do whatever. I got rim tape.
No good. Great D that time for Dimes. Launches a three. She grabs the miss. Maxi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Fourth quarter of basketball, about a minute into it.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket for Milton. And the Clippers call time here. P.J. Tucker is checked in for Shake Milton. Zubats is checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Norman Powell. Here's Dimes.
Whatever, bro. I'm finna just stop shooting, bro, because I guess it's out of animation, bro. And I'm starting to shoot the Oscar Robertson, bro. Shit dumb.
The 76ers trail by 12.
Yeah, let me just stop shooting,
On
bro.
the way, Harris. About a minute and a half into the fourth
All right,
quarter.
just hurry up and do something.
No
Damn.
good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Dimes, the pass to Zubats. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now, here's Melton. He's guarded closer. Over Plumlee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Dimes gets the bucket. Dimes got 55.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And there's the pass to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from George. Tipped away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Mans. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this game. And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
5 from 6, 7 from 8, 2 from 2, 1 from 2, 2 from 2, 0 from 2. We barely shoot any free throws, bro. 3 from 6, 2 from 3, 0 from 0, 0 from 0, 0 from 0, 0 from 0, 0 from 0.
But he earned his money.
He's not going
If you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The 76ers
irritating as hell.
Harris is checked in. Clippers leading by 18. Dimes, the pass to
Ah,
Zubac.
no.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's Dimes. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Six on the shot clock. And it's Philadelphia.
I should be able to hit that, bro. Maxey is short as hell.
It's been ugly.
They get the rebound. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Here's Dimes. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Dimes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dimes got 57 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. They're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Dimes. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17-point game.
Oh, my God.
Out to Harris. A three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Dimes. And with the play-in tournament,
why you ain't lean for it?
The NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Clippers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a
block my
dominant game he
fucking
had.
shot.
What a night tonight it was for Dimes.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Oh, my fucking God, bro.
Fast break, here they come. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Embiid. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Dimes no good. Maxey in the corner. All sorts of time. The shot no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by
chemistry
2K
steady
Sports.
going down, bro.
See you next time.
No, 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 hell no. Six right here. We need six. Six go here. Two go here. And then probably one probably go here. Another satisfaction moment.
So if we're rewinding 60 years from 2023, that brings us to 1963. Which NBA team won the championship that year?
Was it the Hawks, the Lakers, the Celtics, or the Warriors? You should know your 1963 NBA trivia, because if you do, you just earned yourself some VC. But here's another question for you. How many games did it take the Celtics to win that final series in 1963?
Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7 games? I'll give you a little hint. This number is also the number that LeBron James wears on the Lakers currently. Easy one. Get that VC.
I would describe Michael Jordan as the ultimate in what you would want from a guard.
Birthdays are a time to celebrate you, and we're here for it. Here for your flashiest, your danciest. Here for your youest. It's Chip's happiest birthday, and he wants to celebrate you.
Now it's time for your top plays. Hey everyone, it's Kyle Speller, public address announcer for your Denver Nuggets. We're here to showcase your Mobile One top drives. Let's get cruising.
Oh, that's his 8th fake of the game.
Grind to Shine is in the wreck, picks up the interception and shows off a nice dribbling selection. What a combo. Oh, if I was guarding, I'd probably reach too. You can't guard that. You can't guard that. A well-earned and one.
Let's go.
Grabbing some popcorn in the theater with Watch Me Work 60. Drives with a ball fake. Make that a double. Oh, and take that layup without any trouble. Why rush? Got him. Patience is a virtue for sure. Random Wreck Goat is next in, well, the wreck, of course. Okay, walking it up a little bit, gave him a little hezzy. All right, he goes up. Oh, wait a minute. Did you just see that? Finishing on the right, no, with the left. I don't know what he did. No blinker. It's all quite a lane change at freeway speeds. Nicely done. Let's close out with 2 seconds left. It's Mario. He's got the ball. Driving to the lane. Oh, taking the contact, bodying up. Wall up, baby, wall up. Hey, you better get in the weight room on that one. Avoids the block and starts the block party. Great win. This is a tough choice. Pick your favorite play and send them to the top play of Season 5 next week. Share your top plays on social media using hashtag 2KTVWow, and you could be featured right here on 2KTV. Next week, we'll choose a winner for 100,000 VC. For now, into the kitchen to prep for dinner, it's Stellar Speller Souffle Night. See you later.
We're continuing our Jordan Mode interview series, and this week we have the legend, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He sat down with us to give
You reaching that, bro.
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Dimes in at the point. Now here's Bagley.
How was that foul? No, I'm
And here
just
comes the
challenging
coach's
that.
challenge. He disagrees with the foul.
Yeah,
he
fuck
does not
that.
hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
Arms up in the air, bro. How was that foul? How was that foul, bro?
And they've made their decision. The call will
wow.
stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Dimes. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's George. 9 points for him in his last game. Out to Leonard. Pass to Plumlee. It's George on the wing. Clock at 6. Jacks up a three. Rebound Detroit. And here's Cunningham. 17 points in his last outing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Bagley. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Drops it first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. To the paint. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy.
Damn.
Here's Cunningham. It's not going to go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
He misses the free throw.
Bro, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Good on the second one. Here's Cunningham. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively, they could really use a basket.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up third in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Well, the defensive instincts have always been so strong for Kawhi Leonard. Boy, good night, sir.
The three is up. Kicks it to George. There's the three.
$2 bro.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Dimes. 6 to shoot. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now. And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Here's Duran. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Usually Duran is a good finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take positions like that one all day. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Bogdanovich against George. Pass to Ivy. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Clippers in the lead. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. The Clippers shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. George with it. Here's Dimes. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Shoots from 12. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to George. 4-3. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hayes comes in for Cunningham. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Plumlee. Detroit on D. 7-point differential. Here's Dimes. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Westbrook can't hit. The Pistons have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Hayes for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kevin?
Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hey, puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dimes. Now Los Angeles with it. 6-point lead. Takes it inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
For the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Zubats. Covington comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for George. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Diallo outside. Powell against Burks. Here's Stewart. Clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Morris. First free throw is good. Stewart hits them both. Los Angeles shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. As Los Angeles keeps possession. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. The Pistons go the other way with it. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Here's Dimes. 16 points for him. Nails it from 3.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Burks. Back to Hayes. Oh, he tries a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Dimes. 19 points in the game. Powell outside. Pass to Dimes. Now here's Covington. Just 5 to shoot. Powell in the post. Defended by Burks. Here's Dimes.
Everybody move the fuck out the way, bro.
This one for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's 7 out of 9 from the field to start off. Great output.
Outside Burks. Back to Hayes. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. Diallo passes to Stewart.
Foul.
Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Dimes.
You really a baby.
And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Bogdanovich finds Hayes. Diallo outside. Back to Hayes. Shoots over Westbrook. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Highland, he's checked in for Los
They
Angeles.
take the whole 24 seconds every possession, bro. I be having to bait off my guys just so they can pass it and he can shoot it so they can just hurry up and do something with it.
Hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the
like,
key
God,
for them
Lee.
early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
And so here are the Clippers. Isaiah Stewart out there with Amadou Diallo. Then there's Ivy. Then there's Hayes. And it's Duren in at
Westbrook,
the 5.
bro, why are you running over here by me, bro?
From 3-point range.
Like
27 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
bro.
Thanks, Dimes in the last game against the 76ers put on a show. He finished with 60 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He had his handprint
No
all
jumping.
over that game. Put up some
I already
big
know they're
numbers.
gonna call a
Guys, back
foul.
to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed
I
him to
missed.
the
I
limit
missed.
with sheer
It's too
force of
early.
will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now here's Diallo. He's got 5. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Paul George.
Not bad for
Takes
the blue
courage
screen.
to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of
It's
the team,
so crowded.
you know what? If you don't give them a
Cause it ain't
chance,
like in the wreck, everybody go to their spots. These niggas just be running around like any and everywhere.
27. Lets it go from deep. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Diallo outside.
Not steal.
Westbrook comes with a double.
Go back to your man.
Diallo outside. Clock at 4. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line to prepare. Well, Grant, we're seeing
This guy waited all this time just for a screen from across the court.
Plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into
That's
your body.
all my career do is just screen.
All of that
These guys gonna like dribble and like cook up, you know?
Great longevity along the way.
Here's Dimes. 30 points in the game. George passes to Covington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
I was trying to do a step back. They wouldn't even let me do it. He just kept dribbling.
I love Robert Covington's story. Here's an undrafted player out of Tennessee State who's now made a very long, productive NBA career as a 3-and-D player and just one of the hardest workers in the league.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Gordon comes in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Ivy. Now Bogdanovich.
Run his ass out of bounds.
Here's Duran. He's
God.
been an offensive.
You see the screens?
17.5 points a game.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy's terrific. Getting
How
the
is he
defense
getting
to
aggressive
foul.
with the defense, running around 3 people?
That one misses.
To get open. That's
I'll
not
tell you what, they've rebounded
aggressive
the ball
at defense.
tremendously well.
Aggressive at defense would be this.
Here's Dimes. Takes him. Duran
No.
the rebound.
Even though I didn't score
rebounds
because
now.
he got a lot of fucking help. That's being aggressive with defense.
Here's Ivy.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious
He's just running around screens like 5 people to get
A
over.
lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active,
Can't lock
and
him down,
athletic,
bro.
too.
It's just
Strong on-ball defender
my
as
AIs
well.
on my team are so botted out they won't get the fuck out of the paint, so it's always help down there when I come down there. It's never a
Man, he's
1v1.
checked in for Paul George.
I missed.
Dimes can't get it to go. The Pistons trail. Bogdanovich from long range fires in the triple. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all
Let me
about.
call it ISO, bro. Just everybody just get the fuck out the way, bro.
That's to Dimes.
ISO. Everybody move, please. Get the fuck out the way. God fucking damn, bro.
Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. 33 points for him.
Sometimes I be wishing they can just be like,
Impact at the offensive
if
end.
you was in the wreck, like spot up, get the fuck out the way. My centers, get out the paint.
And here's Bogdanovich.
Fuck.
Knocked away. Outside Burks. Pass to Bogdanovich.
Oh my God,
From
bro.
deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Dimes. Off target with the 3. The Pistons have gone to 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. To the middle.
Thank you, bro.
In transition, here come the Clippers.
Oh my God.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Bagley. Count it. Good. He's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. A moment here for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Cade Cunningham's injury. Valley, any news?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Pistons hit-athletic trainer. It sounded like the inability to rotate the arm is the product of a pulled bicep, something that would particularly affect the jump shot. And you can't overstate that. They're losing a big puzzle piece here. This is a whole
Tune running down court so goddamn slow.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I'm finna turn this shit off though. I'll play tomorrow or something. I don't feel like playing this shit right now, bro.
Professional athlete, but yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're
I'm probably gonna play it on later on today or something, but yeah, I can't play this shit right
He
now.
simply loves playing the game.
Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Batum. And again,
Yeah, I'm off this shit, bro. I'm off this shit. I don't feel like playing this right now. What's going on? I built my other build up to 80 overall. What you build? What you make? I was just about to get off because I'm a little irritable right now. I can't play. I'm missing and all type of shit. What you make, bro? What's your build? Your new build? Let me see what you made. You still got a 94 overall. I mean, nah, this build ain't no 94 overall, nah. I was saying, like, what's your build, bro? Like, what, like, two-way inside out? It's a two-way shooter, 94 overall. I'm talking about the one that's at 80 overall, the one you said you just made. What's that build? What about Terrence Ross? Do I get Terrence Ross? No, don't get Terrence Ross. What about Tyrese Harris? I don't get Tyrese Harris either. Shit. Good, I got him with a mellow ball. Oh, that's why I gotta put it out early. Now let's see. Yeah, I'll get on later if I'm feeling it, bro. Right now, I'm not feeling this shit. Got time for the messing. Alright, come on, 2K, give me something. You give me something, I'll stay on. You bullshit me, I'm getting off, so it's up to y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,000 VC. Alright, I'm done. I'll be on later, man.